Hi guys, it is your girl Lexi, and first of all, I hope everyone is doing well. As you can see, I have been making more candles and just pretty much cleansing my inner and outer energies. So today is a fact check on Nicki Minaj. Um, for those of you who are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you get all of my latest uploads, and also share and comment and thumbs up and all those things. But for all of my True Blue subscribers, thank you so much for staying subscribed and going through my videos and fact checking me. And the reason why we're doing a fact check on Nicki Minaj is because that rumor that came out earlier this week, late last week, saying that Nicki and Kenneth Petty had split up. A few people have commented on my Nicki Minaj readings from January and February where I called it. I even called the month that it was going to happen. So we're going to check in and do some fact checking here. Is it true? Is it not true? Is it a stunt? What's going on? So Spirit, please go ahead and show us, is Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty really split? Spirit, please guide us and show us if Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty have truly split. And it's getting kind of stiff, so when my cards get stiff, I know that this is the time. So, yep, look at that. This is going to be the last shuffle, and here we go. Page of Wands. So yes, the split is there. It's official. The Page of Wands, we are going to start hearing a lot of adversity come out from both sides of the camp. Queen of Coins. Basically what happened and what is happening is Nicki got tired of paying for everything. She realized he was never going to make the money that she did. However, he was coming with his hand out more often than not. Does that make, I hope that makes sense to somebody who's listening to this. Like, she was spoiling him, yes, but he wasn't trying to start new business ventures. He wasn't trying to invest. He wasn't trying to make his own bag. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Judgment. And she got tired of being judged. Does that make sense? It's almost like when things were going on professionally for her, he was, even though he was like, oh, ain't nobody gonna run up on my woman, he was more so like, well, if you wasn't looking like this, if you wasn't talking like this, if it a lot of judgment. Also, with the fact of his past, I think this goes without saying, she's losing a lot of deals because of his past. And it's not about the manslaughter and stuff like that. I mean, come on, how many rappers get more deals? It's more so about the underage thing, because no matter how many times she came out and said, oh, it's not true, blah, 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 facts are facts, America. And the fact was, it was absolutely true. Justice. What did I say, guys? Judgment and justice. Basically, she found out the truth. Does that make sense? Like, he was telling her all of the stuff. She finally was told the truth. And she cut off a whole bunch of people, and they are feeling justified behind this. It's not like a ha ha, told you so. It's more of a we love you and we tried to warn you. We know that it's so hard to find the right man, but he was not it. I hope that makes sense, guys. And look, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is changing. After the initial breakup period, after all of the, the cries and the woe is me's and stuff like that, you're going to see Nicki in a more positive light. Since Kenneth Petty has been in her life, things have been going down for her. I mean, yes, the Fendi thing came out, but how many people did you really see rocking that Fendi line? Let's be honest. Her name isn't everywhere. She's not in all of the commercials. she's not as branded as, say, a Cardi B, and I hate to compare the two, but it's the truth, as a Cardi B, as a Beyonce, as Britney Spears. Like, Cardi B was supposed to have a residency in Las Vegas already before, at the Palm. If you want to know where it was at the Palms Hotel and Casino by the Fertitti brothers. That being said, before coronavirus, COVID-19 happened, that's exactly what was happening. Nicki was not getting that. As soon as she completely erases him, and she's essentially going to have to pay him off. Let's be serious. She's going to have to pay him off. Look at that, the high priestess. Yes, Nicki is going to be an unstoppable force when all of this comes out, and when she finally cuts all those ties, it just pays him to go about his business. She's going to be an unstoppable force, and I hope that the right people are now back on her team. Queen of Cups. What did I say, guys? If you look at my past readings, and I'll link them at the end of this video for Nicki Minaj, she was losing out. She was losing out on money. She was losing out on everything. And if you notice, this is a decision card. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Coins. This is going to be the catalyst that Nicki needs to be the true number one queen. This tell of Nicki, if her people spin it right, if her PR spins it right, she absolutely will come out smelling like roses. She is going to be perfect. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense for somebody. Like, it's going to come out perfectly for her. The Knight of Swords. So what's going to happen is people are going to take her side. Nicki, we got it. You were trying to help him. You were trying to right the wrongs. You truly believed in him. He used you. He manipulated you. You were in love. And like, if she plays this right, it's gonna go from like Attila the Honey Nicki Minaj to Saint Minaj. Because what a lot of people don't realize is half of Cardi B's mystique was when Offset was cheating on her and everybody saw it in the public, and she was trying to be that strong woman and push him away. Her team played that to the tilt. Nicki, take notes. You need to do it that way, and honey, you go hand over fist. You are gonna get so many barbs and appreciators, and all of the blogs are gonna be singing your praises if your team plays this split right. Faith. Nicki, you have got to listen to your ancestors, and you know exactly what I am talking about. You have got to listen to your ancestors. They are guiding you. They have been showing you that Kenneth is not the right person for you. They have been telling you, honey, look at what you're losing. They've been coming to you in dreams. They have been sending you signs in your consciousness. So when you were out there trying to do right for schools and stuff like that, they were trying to protect you, and he has this kind of force around him where it's bad and it's negative. So you really need to do some cleansing, and you really need to listen to your ancestors because they have been speaking to you the whole time, Nicki. And now we are going to do the chakra oracle cards for Nicki, and we're going to see the 3 things that she needs to focus on. So Nicki, definitely the split is real. Honey, you need to play it to the tilt. You need to let it go. This album needs to be about your split from Kenneth Petty, all your trials and tribulations, everything. Put your heartache in your music, and I guarantee you, you will come out on top. But please guide us and show us what are the 3 things that Nicki Minaj needs to focus on going forward after her split with Kenneth Petty. Spirit, please guide us and show us the 3 things that Nicki Minaj needs to focus on. Here we go. Fire elemental. What did I say, guys? I was saying, hey, your next album's gonna be fire. Put your energy into it. Put the heartache, put the pain, put the mistrust, put the being used and abused mentally and emotionally in there. It says, I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. Get back to your basics, Nicki. Spit that fire from monster days and things of that nature. Celebrate life. I celebrate every day by honoring and respecting all life and Mother Nature. One of my previous readings for Nicki Minaj, I absolutely said, Nicki, you got to get back to nature. You've got to get out there. So, Nicki, you need to announce this split. You need to let your team handle all of the negative press and spin it to the best of their ability. You need to go out. COVID is a perfect time, guys. You need to go out and find yourself. You need to hole up in a cabin. You need to rewrite this next album and just pour every emotion. I don't care if you have to go to the cabin in Idaho or no, it's Wyoming with Kanye. Do what you need to do. And the last one, Crystal Ascension. I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the Crystal Kingdom. And that, again, plays into your ancestry, Nikki. You were from the islands. The islands had black Indians, and everybody knows what a black Indian is. That's when they shipped the Indians out to those islands for slave ship, also with the Africans, and that's where we got the Trinidadians and the Jamaicans and everybody else from the islands, St. Croix, like all of the islands, those French Indians, what they call them, French Black Indians, African, Native American, and whatever slave owner decided to try to mess with them. That being said, honey, crystal work, and I would suggest, because I actually have my crystals here, they were being smudged and cleansed. And the one that actually just stuck out to me is that one, Tiger Eye. So, Nikki, Tiger's Eye, you're going to draw strength from it. This is your crystal. You need to go out, find a tiger's eye. For all those barbs, send her the protection crystal of the tiger's eye. Send it to her so she identifies with it. And look at the color in it. Look how beautiful that is. It is beautiful. So definitely just start getting back to your ancestors. Talk to your ancestors. Have like crystals, like I have this, and it's so funny that I'm talking about crystals. But I have my energy tree that is for prosperity. But Nikki, you need to start, honey, you might even start a crystal line of jewelry and people are gonna go towards that. I don't know. But light and love, again, you just saw on either side of the screen my previous Nicki Minaj videos where you can see for yourself that fact checked is there. I called this. We knew it was going to happen. Light and love, guys. I can't wait to talk to you and have a great day.